Current generation doesn't seem to be as well informed as generations of the past. I can give you an example. After one of my lectures, I had a student come up to me and ask me a question. It was an important question. I was amazed he didn't know the answer. He said, "Dr. Peterson, if I burp, sneeze, and fart all at the same time, will I die?" It's like, yes, you will die. I can't believe you had to ask the question. You didn't know. Happens every day. It's bloody horrible. You can learn a lot about psychology and philosophy from Disney movies. It's true. Take Pinocchio. Pinocchio, story of a wooden boy whose nose gets bigger every time he tells a lie. And yet, as a consequence of that, his biggest goal in life is to be a real boy. It's like, wrong. That shouldn't be your goal. Obviously, your goal should be to tell lie after lie after lie and see how bloody big your nose can get. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which very closely mirrors the story of Abraham in the Old Testament when God said to him, "Your descendants will be as numerous as the stars." So naturally he went home to his wife, Sarah, and said, "Just spoke to God. Apparently you're supposed to have 1,000,000 babies." And she said, "But how? How can I do that? How can I ever accomplish that?" It's like, too bad. God said. I mean, know your research. Do your literature. We're talking about Snow White. If she had 7, no reason why you can't have 1,000,000. It's bloody unbelievable. I mean, if there were ever a drug-filled society, it's the 100-Acre Wood in the Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. It's true. Winnie the Pooh, he gets up in the morning, tears his bloody place apart looking for something, finds nothing, goes to his dealer Rabbit, who fills him up with so much substance, the bear's not even coherent by the end. You've got Piglet, who's obviously in such bad withdrawal he's one step away from a full-blown grand mal seizure. Tigger, who's so hopped up on whatever substance he's abusing, he finds himself naked clinging to the top of a tree. The only truly recovered addict in that program is Eeyore. Not exactly a bag of laughs, is he? Because he's been there. He knows what it's like to be naked clinging to the top of a tree. And of course, Christopher Robin, the drug lord of the entire community, knows it all and does nothing. It's bloody terrible. Men and women simply aren't made the same. It's a fact. Take a woman who's got a night to herself. What does she do? She takes a bath, a bubble bath, lights some candles, and maybe has a glass of wine. Well, if you're a man, what the bloody hell good is that? That's not what you do, no. You know exactly what you do. You throw on a war movie. You're not eating at 6 because you want to knock back at least 3 or 4 beers first. After you open everyone, you throw the cap in the general vicinity of the garbage. No, you're firing up your barbecue and cooking something that at one point had parents. That's right. Then after that, you eat at 8:15. And you know what? You don't clean up the kitchen until the next morning. And when you do, everything goes in the bloody dishwasher. I'm going to talk for a moment about the gender pay gap. The gender pay gap does exist, but not for the reasons postmoderns would lead you to believe. Fundamentally, it's because women are repugnant. It's like Freud said, why do women wear makeup and perfume? Because they're ugly and they smell bad. It's a fact, it's not pejorative. The empirical data is very clear on that. And I know you're saying, well, my friend Dave his wife doesn't get paid well and she's very pretty. It's like, wrong. It's not bloody possible.